Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Clock. I need to give you the
Yep.
token. There goes token. Or the doctor token. Yep. Hold up. Okay. Everyone's ready?
As I'll ever be.
Like the hit song.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll start. So, from a month ago, Peg, Ollie, right? You got shot in the eye, and
Yep.
you it was not a bullet, it was actually a laser. I just had to make that clear. I feel like I might have said bullet at some point, and you guys asked for bullet, and I was like, oh, okay, at the moment I'm doing bullet. But it was a laser, and it shot straight through your eye, piercing back into the back of your like skull, like leaving like a clean hole through, and you lost your eye. So your party, right? Your cardinal crew ventured into the sewers, and they tried to patch you up during all the ruckus outside. Oh, during after the events, and it was, let's say, it's not the best because given the resources that they have, it's not. They don't have really good alcohol or good medical supplies because none of
Right.
you are like super doctory. You kind of like, I suppose you rely on stim packs instead of uh first aid. I don't
Yeah.
know if any of you carry any first
Our
aid
best
enough.
doctor is
So
Alex, and he's I don't
you
know.
have he has cancer. So the
Okay.
part. Hey, look, I'm just saying. So the party ventured through the sewers, and while you were in an unconscious state, you were like phasing in and out of consciousness. You can see like your party like over to some boxes and like check them out. Oops. Please tell me it's working. Oh, lordy lord. I hope it is working. So you can see that your party is like going over to boxes, checking them out,
Oh,
and
my ears.
yeah. Getting shot in the head, bro, it's not like
Yeah, that's
it's
what.
not the best, bro.
Gotta
It's
be
not the best.
similar.
So while you're in your still unconscious, semi-conscious state, you see that there's like some sort of ladder in front of everyone, and everyone's like pointing up. Uh, Kagura's the first one to go up, and everyone follows suit while you lie on like Forge's back, like he's like a stretcher, and you blank out for just a second. Tell me when the scene is loaded.
It's
Also,
loaded.
locked in Rex, this is get ready because this is a part. So, Peg, when you fade into consciousness as the party climbs up the ladder, uh, you come back to a familiar moment, like a harrowing moment in your lifetime when you were like a little child. Um, right now, you're in what seems to be like some concrete bunker around that's like ruined with rubble. Like there's a lot of rubble around. You can hear like explosions ringing outside, and there's some shouting and like screaming inside this place.
Yeah.
Um, as you seem to be moving sorta as you like stumble from like the vibrations from the explosions, and you trip on some of the rubble falling down as you hear something like above you like shift. As in what seems to be like in a few seconds, you feel like tons of heavy objects just fall right on top of you, pinning you down and crushing some of your like arms and legs as you get caught in the rubble.
Right.
So Blocked and Rex, I don't know I don't know if you have control over the characters.
I
Hold
can't
up.
see anything.
You can't see anything. Can you refresh?
Except, yeah.
Hope so, because I hope this works, Loki.
See Volley. I don't see
You not see
anything
yourself?
else. Nope.
Give me a second. Ownership. Peg, while you're caught under the rubble, you can't really feel like any of your legs or arms. As you can like, if you try to look around, you can see that like there's like sharp metal like impacted into your body.
God.
Okay, guys, let me. You know what? I'm just gonna try. You can still see Bali, right? Right.
Yes.
Okay, Peg. While you are in the concrete rubble, you can see like a door opening. As you can see, like what seems to be like two strange figures with like blurred out faces, similar to the ones that was in your dream
Other
before.
dream.
Yeah.
Right.
Lucky and Rex, if you want to handle this.
Yeah.
Volley. Volley. Hey, over here. Over here.
What the hell?
Hey. Volley, are you awake? Are you okay? It's gonna be okay.
Can I try, like reaching out to them or anything?
As you try to reach out, you realize that one of your arms is like, well, both of your arms are kind of pinned in the rubble, and you can just like only blink at them, like showing that you are conscious.
Hey, don't try to move. It's all right. Stay where you
Okay.
are.
Help me. You gotta pull her out.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. What can we do? What can we do here?
Gotta.
Can you roll strength to, like, move the rubble out? Just roll a d20. I got your stat blocks right here.
Both of us.
Yeah, both of us, both of you if you want, or someone if you can use the help
Where?
action. Just type in the chat /R 1d20. Okay, so was that Rex? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Rex, you're... Okay, I'm just gonna be so real. You use because you're a stronger guy, you managed to pull some of the rubble off Volley, like bit by bit, freeing at least some sort of leeway, as you can like sort of like grab at one of their arms and try to drag them out. But there is still a lot of rubble still on them still. But Volley, you can now move one of your arms. What the heck? Oh no. Oh well. Okay. Pause for a second. Because Peg is muted.
Oh my God, I'm back. I was still muted. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you did
Yeah, I did. I'm probably writhing in pain, but still trying to reach towards
Yeah.
the people who I assume are calling my name and helping me.
So, Peg, can you roll me a history check if you can, with advantage?
Ooh, thank
Because
God.
this voice
Cheers.
sounds really familiar.
Okay.
Wow,
I love advantage.
that's crazy.
I love advantage.
That's
I love
crazy
advantage.
work. So, let's see what's history stat. Okay, 13. I think that's a 13. So, Peg,
Yeah.
you recognize one of the voices that was like calling out to you. It's your father, Calvin Flores, as he's trying to pull the rubble off you.
Oh my God. I'm putting all of my strength into getting closer to him.
Yeah, you can, like, you use one hand to like kind of like try to reach out for his arm.
Yeah.
And just like grab his hand.
Yeah.
The other person you don't recognize as well, though. Okay. Rex, can you roll me another strength check to pull Volley out of the rubble? This one will be
Another D20.
Yeah.
Would I be able to help action this? Ooh, never mind. I love my
So
dad.
your father in this stressful situation, like you know how adrenaline, like you make do like so much more because
Yeah.
like, it's in the moment. So with like immense strength, bro, he like pushes off the rubble with like what that could be like I don't know like 200 pounds worth,
Hmm.
and just like pushes it off you, freeing most of the rubble from your body. All your limbs are free, but you now notice that there's like rebar kind of like jammed straight into like one of your shoulder, and like your legs are definitely crushed, they're definitely gone, and only like one of your arms is like still standing. That's like in okay condition. Well,
Hmm.
okay is in it's not, you can still move it with some injury.
So just everything hurts so
Yeah,
bad.
everything hurts so bad. Like
Okay.
it's really hard to like talk, or it's like I don't know like how high your pain threshold is, but
Uh, am I a small child right
yeah,
now?
you're a small child.
Yeah, I think I'm just crying and screaming and reaching for him.
Yeah. Um so blocked, you notice that the person in front of you is uh is really in immense pain. I know it's very obvious, but
This may come as shocking news to you.
but you can see that some of the stuff that's embedded in her is like rusty or and metallic.
Mhm.
Stuff that if left unchecked could pose a massive problem. It's a miracle that Volley survived even this, but um the after wounds they are definitely going to be the death of her if not treated well.
Do I speak?
Yes, you got it. You got it, Glock. You got it. Just do it. Just do it.
The doctor like sees this and he like winces. He's like, oh, sir, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to, if anything, amputate her arm.
Please, just save her.
He kind of like
I don't care.
he like puts his hand over his like breast pocket and he's like, I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
So the doctor, you grab and you have like on you like a little satchel, right, with your doctor supplies and tools. Um, you pull out what looks like to be like sharp object to volley. Like it fizzles from a scalpel to like a bone saw to other medical tools that are used for cutting. Well, amputating, as you can't properly remember what happened or how he amputated you, but as um he gets closer, Glock, do you want us to like say anything to calm down Volley or like soothe? Because I assume Volley is like screaming and shit. I don't know if you're
Yes.
gonna accept
Yeah.
this, bro.
Sorry, kiddo. Try to find a lollipop for you.
Um,
Jesus.
Glocked in your satchel, you remember that you have like some sort of like at least some sort of candy or like some medicine that helps with pain or like will distract from the pain at least.
Yeah, I
Or do you
gotta.
want it?
Yeah, I hand whatever that is to Volley.
Did you to volley? No, I got it. It's fine. I can do it. She's clearly in no shape to drink this herself.
Okay. So
I'll take the medicine and help Volley drink it.
Volley to you, the medicine looks like a lollipop, and then it fizzles out, and it looks like a pill, and then it fizzles out, and it looks like a tablet. Again, you can't really remember what
Right.
they fed to
Is
you, but it
is the
definitely did help.
room I'm in like shifting as well? Like, are we still in?
Yeah, the room is like shifting.
Okay.
Well, it's not like shifting every single time, but
Right, but
like occasionally it will you can feel vibrations in the earth and like the building like collapse rumbling.
yeah.
So you while you look, you take the medicine from your dad and you you how do you distract yourself from this situation? Like,
Um,
do you just dead ass look at the blade?
I'm gonna look at the ceiling, and I'm gonna worry the entire time that it's going to keep falling down,
Okay.
and everything hurts, and I'm terrified. But
Mhm.
my dad's here, and if the ceiling falls, then we're all gonna be in the same position, and that's what I'm worried about.
All right. So, do you like? You can still like. You can like. What is it? Where it's like you. Oh, well, you sniffle like a lot, and
Yeah.
you look at your dad, and you look at the ceiling. I don't know. Would you want to make like some sort of persuasion check or something? It's like there's. I don't know if this would be safe or we should move.
Um, I can't really talk, can I?
You can't talk, but you can use your head to like, and you can use your eyes and you can use your mouth to like.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at the ceiling, and I'm gonna look at my dad, and I'm gonna look at the ceiling, and I'm gonna shake my head. Any kind of, yeah, like choke down sobs,
Mm-hmm.
some kind of attempt at a gesture upwards.
So Calvin, do you recognize these signs or do you?
I mean, I assume I would. Do you need me to roll anything?
Okay, I'll let you because you're a father, bro. You love your daughter so much.
I'm paying
You
attention more than anything right now.
Calvin, you
seeing
look
this?
up. Okay, you look up, and you look at your daughter, and you look up, and you notice that like looks like the building. Well, above you, it could collapse at any moment, so it'd be wise to move locations. Even in this crowded area, there's not much space to move around. Like any of the ceilings could fall down on you, and you could all just get entombed.
Okay. Is it possible we could even move her?
It's possible to move her. She's actually because Volley is like a child. She's like super light, and
Well, are my legs still under rubble? Or was it all
uh,
cleared off?
it was all cleared off. Most of it is all
Okay.
cleared off. It's just that
Okay.
you're covered in dust and like
Okay.
blood because you're bleeding out. Well, you're bleeding a lot.
Right.
Okay.
As you pick up Volley winches a bit because like the rebar's like it's not
Well,
like playing nice with your like the inside of your body. Like there's like a spike inside your body. There's like rebar. There's like embedded concrete
And I
everywhere.
assume thrashing around a bunch of broken limbs will hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
could
I'll,
we
I'll be.
put Volley on some of these planks on the ground to like make it a little bit easier for us to not jostle around all the broken bits? Like what?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
Hi
that'd
Chauncey.
probably make it a little better.
So, uh, is the doctor helping with this? I assume.
Oh, I was waiting for. Okay, you know what? Yeah,
Okay,
thought this
so
Calvin guy was gonna tell me the plan.
Calvin, tell them the plan, bro.
Calvin, tell me
Okay.
that. I don't know your daughter, bro.
Okay, well, whatever. I think we ought to move. This building does look a little unstable, considering it just fell on top of her. Let's is there anywhere else we could move? We could get her on these planks and
You remember that in the building, in the room that you were in, it was the bed. Well, it was the bedroom with like at least some beds. And you remember that some of the beds, luckily, some of the beds weren't like encased in rubble.
can we use one of the beds to carry her out or
Look, sir, calm down. She'll be fine, but we need to be quick and we need to be calm. Okay,
okay.
Glock,
we don't have a lot of time. Mhm.
using your intellect, bro, you know that like in dire times you can use the planks to make one of those like beds where you can like
Stretchers.
carry them, stretcher beds. Yeah,
Stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not. Although it's not as soft as cloth, it's better to helping her maneuver Volley around to a better place with comfier a comfier bed.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we craft one of those up.
All right. In duly time, you craft up a makeshift stretcher bed out of 4 planks. It's just 4 planks of wood, and Calvin, you're like using 2 of your hands to carry 2 of them at the same time. Well, there's 4 planks. They're using 2 of them to carry volley at the same time. It's like very uneven, but it still works.
I think
Even in the
it's still
makeshift
better than
nothing, yeah.
carrying volley just with nothing.
So blocked your character. They both work in tandem to carry you up and into the next room over with all the mattresses, laying you down on one of
Oh, perfect.
the mattresses. Flip. Oops. Flip. 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 Wait. Okay. So blocked. You're in better position now to perform an amputation, or at least assess the damage that happened to Volley.
Do I roll for that, or am I just that goaded?
Loki, you might be that goated, bro. You're just like top tier medical doctor, bro. Prodigy doctor.
I'm Dr. House.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so Glocked. Again, you pull out the scalpel, or you pull out the scalpel, bone saw, the tool, the apparatus, to Volley, as Volley, again, before it fizzles and it's like changing shape and form. As Volley, do you close your eyes or do you like just like
I'm
get
just
at?
I will look at my dad.
Okay.
And I'll be screaming, "Dad," over and over, as much as I possibly could get out.
So, Volley, as you're screaming, Dad, you, what's it, Calvin, you try to comfort your daughter by holding their hand and just saying like, it will be fine, it will be fine, it will be fine, over and over and over, as the doctor, in quick motions, brings down the apparatus. As Volley, you feel like the the
Jesus.
knife, the metal hitting your body is cutting down. As you fade away from consciousness, your consciousness fades, bro. Yep. Okay. Volley, you wake up back to the party in a small room, still on Forge's back. You can see that like Alex is like trying to peer through a doorway and make sure it's like, I don't know, you don't know what his intentions are right now, but he looks at the party and gives a nod, and everyone leaves the room, you included.
Okay.
The party looks around for a bit, and then they go through another door and up a flight of stairs. As you just look around, you can see like you seem to be in some sort of like hotel of some sorts, with planks on the floor and like people with guns and bodies encased in the planks, fallen planks. So Peg, the party, when you get upstairs, the party tries to open some doors, and Kagura comes in with like some sort of key as he like unlocks one of the doors as you enter what seems to be like a little hotel room. The party lay you down on the bed, and you can see when you're like on the bed. You can see that they're like discussing amongst themselves what to do and what to do next. As you hear like keywords like hospital or robot or food and supplies. Would you say you're still unconscious like at this point, right? Like you're, because I know
like
you're not.
semi-conscious?
You're semi-conscious. You can still hear them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, never mind. I might not even ask you this, bro. You might not need for this
It's
lesson.
up to you, man. I don't know.
So, Peg, you look around and you see that the party like comes to some sort of agreement as everyone nods at each other.
Mhm.
You can see that Kagura sits down on the sofa while the others just leave the room. While like Kagura's out, no, sorry. While everyone is leaving, they leave Kagura behind. You can see the back of Kagura's head. He's like looking down and he's like just drinking like, well, he seems to do like a drinking motion. And he's like mulling over equipment. As you peer over next to his like left side of his head, you see like on the TV over here, there seems to be like some sort of like radio static or something of the sorts. As unbeknownst to Kagura, he didn't see that. And you can see what seems to be like a faint eye shape and a little yellow glowing coming from it as you fade again into consciousness. This time in a better position because compared to Forge, a bed is much better as a bed. Forge,
Yeah.
a bed is much better than a bed than Forge.
No
bed.
disrespect to Forge. No disrespect to Forge. Good God.
Okay, tell me when this is preloaded.
It's loaded.
Okay. Oh no! Oh my diddy. Okay. You know what? See, I don't know
Something just
why. I don't know why because I don't know why it makes it so small. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Not bad.
You're good.
So. Oh shit.
Oh God. Oh, not this shit again.
So, Volley, you again wake up in the same dream. I might have to reset my computer, low-key, because my audio, something happened with my audio. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
Okay. You're good.
Bro, my audio.
You're good. You're good.
So Volley, you wake up in the similar, void landscape as before in your dream when you saw Techie murder, like, rebel hideout.
Yeah.
The
sellout.
Yeah, with the sellout. I don't know how much did I describe what the area looked like, or did I just like?
I saw it. I think it was like the top of a bar or something. There was a basement that he went into. That's the last.
Oh
I
no,
saw. I didn't see the
when
inside of the basement.
when you guys when you were talking to your hands, did I describe that place or?
Ooh. I don't think so.
Okay, so Peg, coming to this place a second time, you realize that you're in some sort of like. You feel like you're free falling. Well, it feels like you're in the middle of space, right? But you can still breathe. I don't know if you noticed this, but if you want to zoom out, you can see what the map's all about.
Right. A giant eye on the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is it? Give me a second. I need to summon Andy and Slappy. There we
Not
go.
again. Hold on, give me a
So,
second.
fuck! I meant.
Okay, I'm good.
So, oops.
Jesus.
Oops. Okay.
It's a Voidwalker!
Hey, yo. Voidwalkers, bro.
Shout out, this isn't your character.
Yeah. Okay. So, while you're free floating in this space, you can feel like your two arms like dislodge from you. You can feel like one of this like, blue and red, bro. Blue and red. They detach from you and they just like, if the hand was a person, it looked like a hand puppet. They would be both facing towards you. as the blue hand like does like a lower gesture while the red hand is like sporadic. I got this, guys. Captain, I'm sorry I did this. I tried to protect you from the shot, but I failed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything, Captain.
Andy, what the fuck were you thinking? How is that your sole purpose to the captain is to protect them, and you fail at that?
Yeah, Volley, you can see like the blue hand. They don't say anything as they just like lower their fingers down even lower.
Mhm.
If you didn't surprise the captain with turning her around directly into the shot, she'd still have 2 eyes.
And you can see that the hand is folding more into itself, and this is like kind of like arcing down. While the red hand is like sporadic and is like moving everywhere in the place.
Mhm.
Like it's like if you just like if you're like
Yeah.
stimming, like you know when you stem your hands. Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? It's like that.
Uh-huh.
As you can see, as it seems to be unaware of what's about to happen to the blue hand, Andy. Please work, bro. Please work. Please work. Okay, it didn't work. What the fuck? Up.
Oh.
You see that as the blue hand folds deeper into itself, and it warps, and you see it like it just explodes, leaving nothing behind. As the red hand, they're still talking and being sporadic,
God,
unaware of what happened.
you're so fucking useless. Are you not listening to? Okay. I'm talking to a dead hand. Perfect. All right, Captain. Guess that leaves me to fill Handy's roles. Won't be too hard for that lousy bum. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you back up and running. Figure out what the hell we're supposed to do with one eye. Try to get at least some grasp on what's going on or where we are. Hell if I know. I don't even have eyes. I'm reliant on you. Stupid fucking team. All these new members in our party are a threat to us, personally. I think we look into that. Maybe we should just distance ourselves from everyone. Because honestly, what good are they? They're all completely fine running around wherever the hell they want. We're stuck here in bed. God damn it.
Molly, you can talk just like in
Yeah.
like short words. It's just that I don't know if you want to, but you can talk just in like short sentences, not like full blown rant as
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
I give you like maybe
Don't
6
call
words
all
at
of them
best.
that.
As you talk back to the hand, I think, bro, it's about to slap you, silly bro. And it's like, I don't know. Rex, if you want to say anything.
Did Valley say something because I did not hear?
Or say it again, guys.
I said, don't call all of them that.
Well, I mean, some had their uses. But, hey, where are they right now? Maybe they left you for good. Left us with this stupid Kagura, who, honestly, I want to fucking choke out right now. God damn it.
They wouldn't have all left me here.
How do we know that? Maybe they think you're useless now that you only have one eye, one hand. How are you supposed to fight with only one of each thing?
Fucking learn?
Yeah, right, learn. How you gonna do that with a damaged brain, moron?
Aren't you part of that?
Only because I have to be. Believe me, I wouldn't be here. Hey, it's just me and you now, okay? So
Andy's no
let's
longer
do
here.
this.
As you guys keep arguing, Folly, you're going more crazy as you talk to your hand. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. What like the hand is trying to say is kind of like true. This is kind of like partially Handy's fault because he directed the shot straight into your eye. Even though he tried to help, he directed it into your eye. He couldn't catch the bullet and he couldn't like defend your person like well. This this defensive option is for Handy to oversee. Offensive options are for Slappy to see. So now without Handy, Slappy's in control.
And if Handy symbolizes, obviously, a defensive alternative to combat,
Yeah, like
and Handy is dead,
empathetic, like empathy and was it like we can negotiate type of thing.
right?
Now that Handy's dead, that is weaker and that's almost like negligible. Like that is like almost like no
It's
at
proven
most
to be
points,
useless.
it's proven to be useless, right? Like even if it was like a short scuffle, like this guy stole my candy bar. Your next thinking is I should kill this guy. And then to get rid of the problem. Instead of asking, can I have the candy bar back? You don't know it, but Slappy, once you're out of this vision, Slappy is now you're now more aggressive towards everyone, like,
Okay.
and you won't take any bullshit from anyone. So,
Okay.
it's gonna be a humongous character change if you're fine with
And
that.
I'm stuck in a room with Kagura.
Well,
No, I'm good with character change.
you're not waking up to him, right? You're not.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm saying like you can still negotiate if like the part
Right.
like, I don't want to be like, oh, we should kill them.
No,
No.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just that you'll be like on one of the votes for like we should kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brain damage.
Brain
Brain
damage. Yep.
damage.
Brain damage. Yep. Brain damage.
I'm better.
I'm better. Slappy just lives.
Mhm.
Slappy just lives. Slappy just lives. Slappy just lives. Okay. If you want to keep conversing, you can. There's another thing that happens after this, but if you want to keep conversing, I can let you for like maybe like 5 minutes. If you want to get anything off your chest, a volley, or if you want to move on.
I'm just gonna stare at this sporadic hand of mine.
Okay.
He's just like muttering to you about not trusting people and just swear words. Just slur slinging.
Yeah. Maybe Graves can help you.
I'm gonna-
No, fuck that. Fuck him. He doesn't know shit.
I'll look back to the place where Handy was and is now absolutely not.
Yeah, he's the way he exploded, it gave off like some sort of like blue particles, like blue dust. But it's like snow.
Mm-hmm.
But those like quickly melt away as they touch the ground as they go deeper into like the void the space void that you're in. Is that all? Sorry, I
Yeah.
move on to the next scene. Okay. So Peg. Oh, I really can't trust this, bro. It just happens, bro. It just happens, bro. What the fuck? Okay. So Polly. Oops, shit! I shouldn't have done that. Okay, coming back to this map. So Volley, you come back to your senses. Well, semi senses. you're still in the room with Kagura. As you can see, like Kagura's like, bro, he's like, I know Ace, you're here. Loki, I want to make this joke because like I think it's kind of funny. Do you know the stock photo where the guy's like just eating the popcorn and just drinking the beer, bro?
Yes.
He's kind of like that, bro. He's kind of like that at this point.
Nah, bro. Don't ever do that. Never take off the mask.
No, you don't have the mask off. You just have like you just have it down like a little bit for your mouth to like eat, and you know that you're the only
You're
one in this
facing the
room.
opposite. Yeah, you're facing the opposite direction from me anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Peg, you fade in and unconscious for like what seems to be forever. As you fade from one conscious, you see like Kagura like doing that stock photo of the guy eating the popcorn and the beer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then the next you black out again, and then the next conscious you see like Kagura like campering with his technology and stuff and such.
Mhm.
You can see like yellow fog emit. Well, I guess like steam event like emit from his mask as he's kind of like a little bit pressed. Um, you fade out again. You black out again as you wake up once more. Um, you see from across you. You see that same saint. You see that strange symbol of the eye on the TV. Um, as you look into it, I assume you look into it because it's the only thing you can see in this room other than the back of Kagura's head.
Yeah.
You look into it as you can see like some sort of like yellowish glow like emitting from the TV. Kagura's like unbeknownst to Kagura, he doesn't notice it. He's still looking down his tech and he's like maybe like sharpening his did we agree it was a Nagata or Ace Crazy Ice Cream?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, his Nagata. You see as like you hear like a really like high pitched sound as uh Kagura looks up to the TV and he gets like flashed by this yellowish light as he's endowed in it.
Oh, Jesus.
You see
Oh
from
no, we was an Adochi. My fault.
Odochi.
Sorry.
Okay, my bad. Odochi, it's fine. Uh, just write that down. Tell me later. So as Kagura looks at this TV, he uh stares at it for a bit before the yellowish glow turns off, and you can see that he's like slumped down. Like if he were to go to sleep, like sitting down, that would be like
Yeah.
his position. Um, which one is it? This one. Um, Polly, uh, you can hear the floorboards of the hotel kind of creaking now for some
Mhm.
reason. Um, I don't know how well the doors are made in Sinew. I'm just gonna freeball it. Uh, as you look over to the door to the left of the TV, you see what seems to be like a yellowish glow.
Mhm.
Okay, hold up. As you see someone enter in the building into the room. Um, this you see like this lady endowed in like golden light, right? I don't know
Mhm.
if you were the one person to see it, if you were part of the person to see it in the beginning. You remember there was like this photo I flashed like at the start of session last month?
No.
No. Well, so
Maybe.
you see this blonde lady like enter the room, endowed in like this golden yellowish light. They
Mhm.
seem to be in like one of those like robes of some sort, like a not I don't know like a toga. It's like, do you get what I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
describing it. If you know, uh, the robes are made out of yellow and orange fabrics. As you can see, like imprinted on it is like it seems to be a lot of like symbols of eyes. Um, you can see like they are carrying a staff of some sort, and uh, as they like look around and they notice Kagura, they look past Kagura and then they just like uh look at the TV and they mutter something. They say something out loud to you that I don't know if you would be able to hear because would you like to roll perception?
I would love to roll perception.
Yeah, go ahead.
12.
Okay, 12. You don't hear the first word, but you do hear the second word. They say like quaint. Like quaint.
Yeah.
Quaint.
Yes. Yes. I'm
Quaint.
assuming they said how quaint
Quant.
or something.
Yes. Quant.
Okay.
Quant coin. Sorry.
Fine. Fill in the blank.
They close the door
Can I
behind
move at all?
you. Can't move.
Okay.
They walk past Kagura, paying no attention to him as they like walk over to you and they look down at you and uh they look directly at you. Hello?
Can I talk?
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm Venus, the seer of the Archotechs. You are?
Polly?
Volley. Not a word that hmm. I don't know any volleys. I don't know any acolytes named Volley. What? Okay, well, it seems like you don't really know me really well. But I plead to you. I am not an enemy. I am in fact helping you.
I'll narrow my singular eye at her.
Please, Volley. I don't come to you as an enemy. I come to you as a friend. Uh, do you remember what happened in that swamp area? The one with all the mechanoids?
Yes.
Do you remember how you woke up in a barrier around the tree?
Yes.
That was my work. I protected you when it seemed like I noticed that there was like a mass army of mechanoids going into your position.
Why?
Well, because I am in a dire time of need. And I noticed that you seem to have to be okay, sorry. You look like you are blessed by the architects themselves. When you first arrived, I was notified of your presence once you arrived on this planet.
Heike, do I know what an architect is?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
You don't know what an architect really is. It's like, I guess it would be sort of like a fairy tale or a myth
Yeah.
in Freedom Bound. It's like, oh, these strange people, they came in and they helped us like get to space travel. Like, there's many different stories of who or what the architects are. Like, oh,
Mhm.
they're like people who help humanity. They are like strange enigmatic people who like have their own agenda. They're like
Right.
uh protectors against mechanoids
So
and
like
stuff like that.
almost like angels.
Yeah,
Kind
almost
of.
like angels. Kind of
Okay.
like it's if you hear any stories, it's mostly good.
Yeah.
I apologize if I about your friend back there. I'm not really used to dulling my powers much. Well, it's also hard to dull my powers in the circumstance that I'm in right now. It either goes too much or too low, and I believe it's at right now it's too low. It was very low, which I think is a good thing. I'm so great at this.
And you want our help? What? What?
Oh yes. I require your help, your assistance, if you're able to. See, uh, I am, how do you say it, in a bit of a pickle right now. I may have extended too much of my power. Well, when I came to this planet before, I was covert. I tried not to make my presence known to the mechanoids down here. But because of like the ways I have to do work, I might have revealed myself by accident. Or they somehow find me. They somehow found me through tracking me through that one robot or just like that alliance of that person. The one with the drones, I think.
Right. And so, for God's sake, let me ask you why you're coming to me for help.
Well, I thought you were the captain of the crew. So I thought I would go straight to the leader to get help. Also, I think this meeting is actually really a coincidence because I have a moment of respite right now. I am a bit busy. I was a bit busy with something before, but they seem to be back. They seem to back off for some strange reason. Was that your doing?
Possibly? I'm not certain.
Well, in any case, I am here to help you. I sensed that you were in danger and I protected you. The first one was running away from that. I assume that was a gang of people. She's referring to like the time the moment where you escaped from Techie, like the
Yeah.
groups, right? And the car chase.
Right.
The second one was the again that siege of mechanoids that were gonna go onto you all.
Uh-huh.
I expended my power to protect you all.
So you've been playing Guardian Angel.
If you say so, yeah, yes. You think of it like that. I apologize deeply. I was caught in a battle. I assume that happened during the same time that you lost your eye. If I were notified of, well, if I was free, I would be able to help you. Polly, as you get like I guess like a closer image, like as you keep looking, staring at this lady, you notice that they seem to be like sort of like ghostly.
I'll like blink a couple times to try to see if I'm hallucinating or not. Everything's kind of iffy in this scenario with how much I trust that this is even real. But she's like glowing. She's like.
If the glowing is distracting, I can dim it if you wish.
I mean, are you some kind of? You said you're working with Archotechs?
Yes, I am the seer of the Archotechs.
What does that imply?
Well, I suppose I help with the Architects well around the galaxy. I give like advice and well knowledge to those who follow the Architects. But in dire circumstances, I am used by the Architects to like I'm supposed to do good deeds around the galaxy.
And tell me your name one more time.
Venus.
Venus.
Like the planet. I don't know if you are from Earth, but it's a lot. It seems to be in like a lot of texts. The Architects came to Earth and helped them out.
Can't say I've read up very much on that.
Oh my god, it's loud. The lady like dims their light a bit, as you can see that there's still like some sort of like ghostly figure.
So, are you really here, or
Am I really here?
you just look a little
Uh,
ghostly?
oh, no, I'm not actually here, like physically here. Well, I would say manifesting or projecting myself into this space. Uh, one of the many boons of understanding the erudite ways of the architects.
Right. And what kind of help can we provide you?
Well, if you can, I would ask you to come to the ruins as soon as possible to, well, assist me in escaping from the mechanoids. As
Is
the
that where
lady
you're
like sits
stuck?
down on the bed. Wait, can you say that again? Sorry.
Is that where they've got you?
Yes. I don't know if you have a bridge of some sort. Oh, oh my God! I don't know if you have a map of some sorts. But if you wish, I can show you where I directly am.
We've got our hands on a map, if they're still holding on to that. But
The party
I
might have
guess,
taken it, right?
yeah, specifics wouldn't go unappreciated.
All right. Well, I can show you where. You see that the architect lady, like they hold out like their hand out in like a palm gesture, and as you can see, like yellowish energy like emit from their hand as you see like a map and one that's similar to the one that you found in the beginning of Tudlock, but yes. So it's you can follow the
Mm-hmm.
yellow energy, follow the yellow orb. This is the bridge that
Mm-hmm.
you need to cross. This hold up. These ruins is where I currently am right now. Uh, right now I have been given a moment of respite because the mechanoids have backed off, as I said before. Um, currently right now I can defend myself quite well. It's just that I would prefer if someone were to come along and help me because I worry that the one of the mechanoids will I will overestimate one of the mechanoids and they will break into my domain.
Right.
The the lady Venus turns off the well shuts off the map
Mm-hmm.
and like folds their hand back in. I know you may think I am a hallucination, but please believe me that I am real. I this might be direct, but I think I also know I noticed that you they point to their eye. You can see on their face, right?
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be like some sort of metal under like in front of their eyes. Like you can't see their eyes, but and you can see like a yellowish glow under that visor of theirs.
Okay.
I believe I can heal that wound. Given time, but I can heal that wound.
It went pretty well through.
It
I'm
did
not.
went pretty well through, but because I don't know how we were blessed by the architects, but I don't know if you have the strength to fill the back of your head. Can you try?
Can I try?
Yes.
I don't. Do I know how to attempt that? Even?
Oh, just scratch your head, bro. Like, I'm joking. So, Peg, you extend your right arm, the slappy arm,
Mm-hmm.
and you try to like feel the back of your head to try like feel anything. As you feel the back of your head, you feel like it feels pretty solid, but you touch a point, right, where you feel like if the shot that pierced your eye was there, it would be there. But you feel in that sort of in that area, and you can feel like it's really soft. You're not like there's no like hole in that in the back of your head. But it's not as hard as like your skull, but
Right.
it's soft. It's like a soft area.
Ugh.
Yes, no, I know, it's disgusting. But uh the architects, well, if you're blessed by them, they give you some regenerative factor. So you'll be fine, but give it like a decade for that
Okay.
that back part of your head to be like as hard as your skull. Wait, decade,
Sure.
wait, no. 3 decades, sorry.
Three? Okay.
I misremembered. Sorry. But I know the ways, and I believe I can heal your eye if you're willing.
Is that gonna fix my current mobility situation?
Your mobility. Well, it would fix it. Yes, it would fix it, but it won't fix it fully. I am, as I said, I'm projecting myself here right now. My power is not like fully there, all there. You know how like, well, actually, you probably wouldn't know, but farther I project, the weaker my power gets, basically. So this is decently far away, but it's decently close where I can imbue you with some healing and well get you up to walking state. You'll be in TDR. You'll be basically be fine. You'll be able to run, walk, jump.
If it'll get me back up on my feet again.
Okay. So you're willing?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say yes to the angel standing over my bed. What the fuck?
Okay. What the fuck? So Peg,
Mhm.
uh, Venus gets up and she goes to like the back of the bed,
Mhm.
and you can see like from the staff, they kind of like press it down on the ground for a second,
Mhm.
and they try to motion you if you could like lean up against like the back of the wall of the bed.
I can try.
As you like push yourself against the back of the bed, you move the pillow over, and you see that the pillow kind of falls over because you don't get much control, as
Mhm.
it's also kind of slippery. Um, yes. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, Volley, this procedure, I've done it before. I will tell you that. And well, the effects seem to be different every single time. I believe it's paired or in tandem to what uh the person thinks of during this whole entire arrangement. So, I would like you to think of a moment in your life, any moment in your life, while you this procedure happens. And when you have that memory in your head, please tell me when you're ready.
What kind of effect would the specifics of the memory have on it?
Well, From what I've heard, from what I've seen before, to those who I bless, or to those who I use this power on, their eyes, they like believe they can see much more farther. They have like perfect vision, or they can see in the dark, or they can, well, it's gonna sound crazy, but like shoot some sort of energy from their eye. It's happened before. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
This isn't some weird cybernetic stuff. This is
No, this is not. This is not. This is no cybernetics. This is fully natural.
so. Should I just think of something nice then, or should I
Think
think about seeing?
think of something nice. Think of something horrible. Think of something uh that makes you angry. Think of something that makes you sad. It does not matter. Just think of something. Well, it does matter, but think of something.
Okay.
I apologize if I seemed a bit frantic. I don't know how much longer I can.
Yeah. Right. Sorry. Okay. I will think of. I'll try to go back in my brain to some random night on our, original ship. Maybe just like staying up late talking to Graves and Alex. Some kind of petty argument that we're laughing about.
Okay. So, Volley,
Something simple.
you imagine something simple, such as like a small argument you had on the Cardinal ship. You distinctly remember that this argument was about like, it was specifically about a movie that you all three watched on like the television you had in your small ship.
Our cramped ship.
Did you have a strong opinion on this movie? Like, was it like,
Definitely
oh,
thought
it's
it
the
was-
best movie, or is it like, this movie is so mid?
The second one.
Okay, so you argued with Alex and about this movie. It was like about like this
Too much fan service or
guy.
something. Like,
Yeah, it was about this guy, and he went on a planet, and he was like getting a harem of like alien girls on that planet, and like he like overtook like this alien overlord demon dictatorship person. That
yeah.
was too crazy for you, and you just saw it as like too fan servicey. Like there was too much tits and ass of alien chicks. That's not all about the movie, bro. Um, you remember that also Graves was like kind of like backing you up and like heckling Alex about that. It's like, are you really into that? That's kind of weird. You're kind of a freak, Alex. As you picture that memory, you smile a bit as I assume you look at Venus and Venus looks back at you.
Yeah.
Are you ready? You have a
I'll
memory
nod.
in mind?
I do.
As you nod, Venus nods back, and you can see from their left arm the veins, like their robe, it folds back up to where you can see their arm, and you see like it's quite veiny. Well, yeah, it's quite veiny with the yellowish glow that I don't know if Alex or Graves told you about. Maybe you, but you can't see your arms because it's all cybernetic. Um, so Venus, you see their arms glow. Well, the veins in their arms glow as energy, like some sort of yellowish energy, channels into their hand. That energy moves into. They direct the energy into their staff, and the staff seems to hum like peacefully. What else? You pause for a moment as you see like Venus seems to do some sort of like esoteric like ritual thing. Like you can't understand it. It's like they see like yellowish energy like flying all over the place, like warping around her. Okay, this might sting a little, but it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, or something like that.
So I've heard.
So this happens as you see like the yellowish energy channel into the staff, and then as Venus presses down on the staff on the ground, you hear like a little like click or like staff hit on the floor as yellowish energy is channeled into you. Oh, give me a second.
Oh, Jesus.
As the energy channels into you, Volley, hi Axel. You feel like some sort of like twitchiness in your eye, as it feels like, I don't know if you got like your eyebrows shredded. Have you gotten your eyebrows shredded ever?
Shredded? No.
Shredded. Okay, well, it feels like it's uncomfortable. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's like
Yeah.
poking at your eye, and then you can kind of feel like, yeah, I'm sorry. It just feels really uncomfortable for a second.
Mhm.
I know, as Venus tries to say, like, looks over and says, "I know it may be uncomfortable, but that's the process."
Oh, yeah, I'll just cringe.
You cringe a bit as in like maybe like given a few minutes, the twitchiness subsides and you can't feel the pain. Venus presses her staff down and looks over to you and says, I would not take off that eye patch for now. It is, let's say, any form of danger, or if that were to happen again, it would reverse or damage the process permanently. So I'd be careful with
Got it.
around your eye area, or any blows taken to your eye.
All right.
Yes. So I believe your friends are coming over soon. Ooh. Oh, how did they? Oh no.
What?
It's not. It might not be a laughing matter. Polly. Uh, uh, um, they seem to
What?
be running from something. Now that I think of it, well, now that I see it, they seem to be. Let's just say there's a lot of mechanoids around them.
Fuck's sake. Can I move now or not, or is that still?
Polly, you can't move because in the solo
Okay.
session you were on the bed, dead ass. Well, you can move your
Okay.
hand. You can move your hand. It's
Okay.
like, as you can kind of like, the handy hand. I can't believe I said that. The handy arm. Like, you can
Mhm.
move it up. Now, you can move it up and down,
Yeah.
as you notice. Don't worry though, Venus says. I believe they should be safe for some strange reason.
Some strange reason.
Right now, I believe I can see them in the forest right now. Oh, they seem to be talking to her.
Who?
Oh, well. One of the mechanoids.
They're talking to one of the mechanoids?
From what I can see, yes, that they are talking to one of the mechanoids. Hmm.
And they're okay?
They're fine. Your red-haired friend is pointing their gun at them right now.
That's not surprising.
Oh, okay. I think they seem to be leaving. Well, a fight avoided is a fight well won. Sun Tzu. No, I'm joking. Sorry,
Who?
I'm trying to be humorous. Anyways, I believe you should be fine for now. Just get some bed rest. Once your crew arrives back here, you should be in some tip-top shape.
And I should be trying to lead us to the ruins.
Well, if you wish to explore the city more, that's fine. But I know it's a big ask, but please don't go down the original way you came. There's only nothing but swamp down there, and it's quite hazardous.
If we after we help you out, will the city be less safe up here?
Uh, the city will be less safe. Venus looks up and kind of ponders for a bit. Well, this city, uh, given with some civilians around, I believe it will be fine. But once I believe is that once I start moving around, the mechanoids will sort of follow
Right.
through. Um, I know this might be a bit of a danger, but would it be possible for me to come along once we meet?
At the moment, I believe we're pretty in debt to you. So I imagine we'll be able to manage something like that.
Okay, well, that's great. Um, oh, uh-oh. I believe that the mechanoids are mounting another siege on my area. I can't stay much longer. I can't stay much more longer here. I must be getting uh back to my original senses soon. But um, if you want to ask anything right now, would be the time. Any final questions? What? What?
Um, what?
Sorry, my bad. I was looking at the OBS.
I guess. How long do you think you'll be okay?
Uh, well, right now I believe that the siege the counter when I protected you all in that swamp before has
Mhm.
made a big dent into the mechanoids' forces as of now. So it I can stay safe for as long as I can. I say maybe like a week or so.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
once they get their reinforcements back, it might be excuse me, it might be a problem.
all right.
But because you're around, your crew is around, I believe that your group might be a secondary objective for the mechanoids, so I'd be aware of that.
All right.
Um, is there anything else or
Um, what exactly? I've only heard rumors, and I guess I'm still trying to grasp this. What exactly is an architect?
an architect is as Venus like ponders again before like looking straight up and saying like, "Oh, I sorry, I would answer that soon once you meet me, but I believe they're starting to I believe they're starting to come in soon. So
Right. Okay.
I'm sorry. I would answer it. I would answer it, but they they they're here. They're
uh,
sort of really
good
close.
luck.
Um, the best I can impart on you is the same barrier I did from before. So, um, if sorry, I can put up a barrier again, protecting you. This should ward off any mechanoids or any outside intruders from getting inside. Um, I'll tell you that this barrier can only be um dispersed if you've been blessed by the architects.
If we
So
touch.
yes, I
Okay.
remember your friend. I remember one of your friends was held up their arm to it and then it disappeared. I was
All
notified of
right.
it. So I'll tell you that I need to go. I will
Okay.
maybe I'll see you in the ruins if you um well make it there, which I think you guys will. Uh
I hope.
uh it's been nice meeting you, Volley, and thank you, and I hope you get well. As you see Venus like sort of like dissipate in yellowish like particles disappearing into like a smoke.
I'll look at
As
the empty space where she was for a little bit, just trying to.
Kagura like sort of like waking up. What the fuck? I'm joking. That's not Kagura. I'm sorry. Kagura says something like curses something in like Japanese or something. As you lay there, as you slump down into like your pillow and just
Yeah.
I suppose like stare at the ceiling, waiting for the party to come.
I'll get that bed rest I was suggested.
All right. As you get shut eye, a few minutes pass as you hear like sort of like frantic walking up the stairs as your companions and your crewmates they walk into the room. Um this is where the solo session ends, Peg.
Okay.
As like I suppose like Alex was the closest one from what I can remember, looking kind of at you, at your eye, as you open your eye to
Mhm.
as like you got woken up.
All right.
And that's the end of the session. That's the
Well, thank you, Josh.
excuse me. So Peg, you basically get the new you get the new item from that I made for you on Notion. I will say that at some points, if you could, I know you agree to this, the character change where it's like you're more aggressive to
Yeah.
of- to people. If you want to, you
Mhm.
can be more aggressive to your party members. Or
Yeah.
and also if you want, you can have Rex like kind of like say some stuff if you want.
Get out of my head.
Two
Um,
campaigns.
I
I'll
think
try to sneak in a good bit of aggression.
I think that's it for now. I'm just saying that like yes, if you take a short rest, like I guess like the campaigns. I'm joking. Like if you take a long rest, the VIP, which I flat out just told was Venus,
Yeah. Yeah.
is gonna be like a little bit in danger.
Yeah.
But you can feel free to take your time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
don't go straight to the please don't go straight
Yeah.
to
No, I
the
want to.
bridge, bro. Because if you go straight
Yeah.
to the bridge and then I have like and there's nothing in the sea you do, like bro.
Yeah. No, I wanted to take advantage of the fact that she's completely distracting the Meganoids. Like,
Well, distracting, yes. Yeah, oh yeah, she is distracting. That's why there's less enemies. Thumbs up. Okay.
uh-huh.
Yes. Yes. I think that should be it. I will run on what did I say? Ooh, the 23rd, I believe.
Sounds right.
So yeah, that's where the session will end. Okay, I'm stopping the recording.